I'm returning this comment to you because you left it at least 5 times. Like, really? That's your closing statement? Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you must find Amy Chen guilty of lying about her childhood experiences with racism because Jessie Smollet? 5 times because you don't know of any other instances where this occurred, but you only need one because while you view yourself as an individual, you dehumanize and view the rest of us as all the same. But the last time I checked, not so much. But I've got time today, and it isn't going to go well for you because United States history is full of white people falsely claiming victimhood, resulting in the harassment, incarceration, deaths, lynching, massacres, and destructions of entire communities of people of the global majority, specifically Black Americans. Perhaps most famously was Carolyn Bryant lying about Emmett Till. But 7 years before that, 2 12-year-old girls in Maryland had gotten lost while going to look for holiday decorations, and they decided to rip their clothing and act hysterical and say that they had been attacked by a black man to try and get a ride home, which resulted in 17 black men being wrongfully arrested and detained for questioning. 12 years old, and they already knew to weaponize society's perception of their purity and innocence and the vilification of black men because they didn't want to take accountability for getting lost. Sherry Papini faked her own abduction to leave her husband and go stay with her ex-boyfriend. She claimed that the perpetrators were 2 Hispanic females in a dark SUV. Bonnie Sweeten claimed that she and her 9-year-old daughter were abducted by 2 black men and claimed that she was calling police from the trunk of their Cadillac. Patricia Ripley claimed that her son had been abducted by 2 black men when she had drowned him herself. That sounds oddly familiar. About 25 years before, Susan Smith had accused a black man of killing her 2 sons when she had done it herself. Sherry Hall, a police officer who shot herself with her own gun, but claimed that she had been shot by a black man. And in case you're thinking it's only women who do this, Jesse Anderson killed his own wife and claimed that he and his wife had been attacked by 2 black men. He bought an LA Clippers hat which he gave to the police, claiming that he had knocked it off the head of one of the perpetrators during the altercation. When Charles Stewart killed his pregnant wife and claimed that a black man did it, it resulted in a manhunt, in which Boston police indiscriminately used stop and frisk to harass countless numbers of young black men, and Charles Stewart even claimed to identify an innocent black man in a lineup. Now, obviously, the bad behavior of a few individuals should not be used to determine the propensity of an entire demographic to engage in the same bad behavior, even though that is exactly what courts did during Jim Crow to wrongly convict falsely accused black people. But remember, you're the one who decided that you only needed to repeat one Jessie Smollett 5 times to dismiss my experiences with racism.